What's up, guys? FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. So, today, I had plans, and I thought I realized what they were going to be. But it just slipped. Oh, I remember. Somebody asked if I was bold enough to try to do a hydro power station. And I said, yeah, I could give that a whirl. Only problem is, I don't know how to use it. My other problem is, from what I've seen of other players who have done this map, I'm not exactly sure how well the water will flow in this area. Because it takes quite a while to adjust itself to, you know, the fact that it's all dammed up. Watch your mouth. So, in the meantime, while I figure that out, we are going to continue expanding Endor. That's what I decided to call it. And get the peoples in, because we apparently don't have enough workers. We're also in need of some commercials. So, we're gonna go right up to the border's edge and figure out how we can expand, because that's not really a lot. Meantime, I've been wanting to kind of gauge your interest on this series. Like, I'm having a ton amount of fun with this game, City Skylines, but at the same time, I remember very well that I had a lot of fun with the crew as well, but the viewers didn't quite seem to agree with me on it. It was kind of sporadic when it would come out, or when people would come and watch it. So I ended up just giving it the old axe. So I don't want that to happen with City Skylines, especially because of how amazing this game is. And we kind of have a history of playing some city building game for a while. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are definitely still interested in this game, because I'm going crazy over it, just so we're clear. So if you're still very much in love with City Skylines, just make sure and leave a like on it, so I can tell that there are people interested in this series, and you know, then we're not gonna have to worry, because it's just gonna keep going on and on and on forever, or until the next revolutionary city building game comes out. Who knows? Delicious dihydrogen monoxide. It also kills, I hear. But, you know, I'm a risk taker, so why not? Now, as far as this city is concerned, or at least this little bit of the city over here, it's funny, it's all technically one city, but we have so many little cities as part of the bigger thing. It gets very confusing. Somebody said with the way I purchased the land, it looks like, never mind, it just looks like you know what. So I'm not even gonna say it. That's right, this area out here we were going to zone. Oh, we already did. So the high density residential workers never came in. That's interesting. I wonder if a metro line would help at all. I'm also wondering, are they having to stop to get on? Nope, doesn't look like it. So that's not the problem, which is definitely good. Flow of traffic in here still looks like it's pretty good. It looks like the only thing that could possibly clog up is the on and off ramp, but that doesn't seem too bad. Water and power issues. Oh no. Oh no. How? Oh, I didn't give them any water. People are starting to move in, and they're thirsty. Well, we must take care of this right now. There's also no power because they're the only buildings out there. I totally missed the placement on that. So that's gonna need to be addressed somehow. Somebody get this side of the city address. I don't really know what that was. Please ignore it. Alright, so that should satisfy them long enough to get started. But that is by no means a permanent solution. That's right, this section of the city is running on its own grid. I forgot about that. So as long as we keep this under control, we're good. So now that we got people living out here, we need to figure out our commercial district, or our commercial section of this, which is going to be right in here, I think. So how do we want to lay this out? What would be really cool? Let's go with this and just see where we land. Huh? And yep, I'm just gonna go with some diagonal lines and see where we end up, because this could be interesting, or it could totally flop. I've done that before too. How did that not connect? Actually, I'm okay with that not connecting, because we don't want to go too crazy with our in and outs. Actually, these aren't even supposed to connect, so there, haha. We'll just push it really close and then say, whoops, I never connected them. But I really like, with this section of the city, the fact that all of the different roads, or at least the 4 different parts of it, the style between them is different. I like that. I think it looks kind of cool. Alrighty, now I guess we're gonna go, yeah, like that. Then we're just gonna crosshatch this away. I'm using my art terms. Crosshatch, huh? That's interesting. Now I'm hoping at some point enough people will move in that I can get rid of that windmill. Or, yeah, that's a windmill. I don't know why I thought that was something other than a windmill. We'll just let that one go right there. And then that right there. Perfect. And then zone that all high density, because why not? Right in there. Just lay it on him. And then, yep. Looks good. So that's an interesting layout. Because we got the round, we got the straight, and we got the circuitry. I don't know, if I'm feeling really, really bold, I might just try one really curvy, snaky, weird, strange road that goes all the way through and fills this whole thing up. But I doubt that's efficient for traffic. Just gonna put that out there. You know what? Wait a minute. Why are they all taking the left lane? That's really weird. Like, look at this car right here. He's not going in here. He's going all the way. Is he going all the way around? I want to know where he's going. No, he's going right here. Huh. That is interesting. So I think we actually need to give these guys another way in. So we might make this street. Oh, this is where we get ambitious. Look out, world. So we're going to upgrade this. Uh-huh. Yep. Boom. Boom. Done. And I'm going to erase this. And these are kind of in the way. So I'm just going to make that work. We're going to go... How are we going to go? This needs to come out a little bit more, I think. So we can do this. And then we're going to add another way in. Alright, so give me the curved roads. Uh-huh. And right there. Whoa, that's not right. Alright, so a new way in and out. And then another way in and out. Maybe that will help with the flow. Maybe it won't. So we're going to give that simulation a little time to see the road and see what they do with it. I don't think I'm going to do anything here. The original idea was that it would span to here, but that's not exactly a good way in, because this is most of the source. I'm not sure if this is really working, though. I'm looking. I'm waiting to see if it's working. They're really all just pushing to the left lane. Oh my! Good grief. I am not sure. Power! Oh boy. Oh my. Oh boy. Okay. 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 All of these have their own. How did that reconcile? I ask. Oh, it hooked in. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, so we're gonna add another. Why won't that place? What is here that's so special? Police headquarters, medical. Oh, I put all special buildings there. That was smart. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this little segment here and put in another solar power station. Is it intersecting with the road? Is that what its problem is? Alright, I'm going to take that out and see if I can get this in and then put the road back. Oh, come on. You just had it. Right there. Okay. And then we need to freeway this. So we're going to go straight. That is not a freeway. It looks like a 6-lane one-way. So we're going to go straight. And then curve. Right there. Good. See? We make it work. Somehow. So, now that that's covered, that can go. Oh, and they're so happy about the noise. That did not need to be there. But the traffic, oh my. We need metro in and out of this place. So, man, I love water. It's just so tasty. Alright, transit. We need. Is this train? That is cargo train. That is train station. Must be placed along roadside. Apparently freeway is not roadside. Alright, so let's get a spot put out for this. So we're gonna add a road. Whoop, not sure what that was. Oh, that's what it was. So straight road right here. Just long enough to get the train going. We're gonna place that. Looking good. And then if train logic is serving me well, we're gonna need a station in here somewhere in order to make this work. So this spot right here seems like it would be a pretty good spot because there's a nice lane right through here, a nice little hole to get the train tracks out, except for the bridge, so we might have to go a little higher. But we're gonna take this, we're gonna bring it up, and then we're gonna go straight across. And then I wonder, can we go under? Oh, not quite. Alright, so get rid of the ramp. And then I guess we're gonna go above it. Well, that just looks weird. But, you know, it works. Oh, no way. That's outside the city limits. Oh, man. That would have been really smart, though. Because it's right, the line is right there. And then all we have to do is hook the line in here. Reload my interface for me, please. So we might just end up buying that piece of land. So we're going to take this. Can we tunnel under? That would be exciting. Nope, can't tunnel under. Okay, whoop. So we went too far with this. Train track. Get taller, please. Go across. Get shorter, please. Good. And then, just a simple curve over to the main line. Why are you acting like that? That just looks weird. Hold up. Do that. And then... Boy, it really wants to put a curve on it, doesn't it? Alright, I guess we're just gonna go with it. Just like that. I don't know how a train coming from here is gonna get in though, but, you know, hey, whatever works. So, we're gonna need a piece of land in order to make all of this work. What are you complaining about now? Not enough goods to sell. Wow, the demand for industry has spiked. Alrighty, so we're gonna fill this out then. Might as well. We are really making headway today. Oh, there's a building on fire. Space already occupied. What is occupying? A building on fire. Well, would you get put out so I can place there? It'd be kind of nice. There we go. That's much better. Is that so hard? Alright. So we're just going to grid this out. What is this? Police station. Well, that's nice. Alright, so... road here. And there. And not there. And then we're going to take this and push it all the way back to the train. Good. Very good. We're going to take this and we're going to come out, well, a little farther would have been nice, but, you know. Perfect roads were never, they were never meant to be. I keep going for the same spot. You know what? Just go for it. Just do it. There we go. And then right there. And then I wonder, can I get a nice, good looking curve on that? That. Maybe straight road will behave a little better. So right there. And then there. To there. And then we'll just... Actually... We're going to make it go to the other one. And oh, Colossal City! We got a nuclear power plant, and we can buy more land. That is great. Great news. And then we'll just let this come straight forward. Alrighty, so we got an area for industry laid out. And I think... offices offer workspace, but they need goods to sell. So they definitely need industry. They need it badly. Get them water. Got them water. Good. So that should take care of this place for a while. Okay. Now, back in the world of trains, we need to come over here and buy this piece of land for 14,000, which is pocket change to us now. And we need to finish up this business with the trains. So we're going to get this done. And Come over. And around. Oh, please. Please. Would you just come around? There's a problem with the pillars. Look. Hey. That's all you need to curve. Good, good, good. Now, just come over this much. Get down. Yep. And then just hook in. Okay, so these trains should, in theory, train line. Draw a train line between by clicking the train station. Draw the line from department to the... Okay, so create a line here. And then go here. And then come back. So they're happy, and they're happy. All is good. Great. Except for my skin. But I'm so glad they added a reload button. Alrighty, so let's check on things. Power is excellent. This is definitely going to be good for a while. But are they... Oh, they're complaining about noise? And... What were you complaining about? Not enough raw materials. Did I specialize you? Specialty in ore. Alright, let's look at... Which one is natural resources? Okay, so we're running low on ore. I guess we will just take your specialty off. Generic industry. Vermont Hills. I almost thought it said Varmint or Vomit Hills. One of the two. Okay, you were complaining about... Whoa. Whoa. That... Oh, that's right. $signs because they're leaving and rebuilding themselves. So you're complaining about not enough customers, multiple problems, such as no customers, no goods to sell. Well, you have the your customers right over here, so that's a start. As for the rest of your problem, I don't know how much I can help with that. We'll wait it out and see what we get. But once this all rebuilds as generic industry, hopefully we should be okay. Now, coming over here, we got some abandoned buildings. Oh, water. I should have thought of that. They've probably been like that the whole episode. And I didn't even check. I wonder if somebody was screaming that the whole time. You forgot to water them. Alright, so water's good. Sewage is a little low. So we're going to add another sewage treatment plant right here. Get them a pipe, hook it into the system, and very good. Alright, good. Garbage. We are not incinerating enough anymore. And these guys are complaining about power because there's nobody around. Great. But incinerator, we're gonna plop that in right here. Plop. That's a word I love from the SimCity worlds. I will always remember the word plop. Alright, they're complaining about... Oh, they're sick. Huh. Well, let's look at health. This is health. Health capacity seems good. Ish. They're just sick. Yeah. I might just give them another clinic so there's coverage on both sides of the city. I mean, why not? Could it really hurt? Alright, and then fire is not so great. So we'll give them another fire station on this side of town. That should help out a lot too. Crime? Crime has been pretty good. This game is a lot better at crime than SimCity was. Now, education. There are some dumb people over here. So we're going to give them grade school. We'll put a high school over here. And a community college in the back. And that should fairly well take care of them. I like that this game makes a distinction between the age groups. as far as education goes. SimCity didn't really do that. It was just how effective they were. So I like that you need some of each. That's kind of useful. Now, what are you complaining about? Not enough goods to sell. Well, industry's coming back, so maybe you'll have something in a little bit. Look at that. We have $1.2 million. Or is that... I'm not sure what that sign is. Maybe it's pennies. So we have 1.2 million pennies. That's about $1,200. We're running a whole city on $1,200. That must be incredible. Although it is the year 2030, currency is much more efficient than it used to be. Look at this circle. I love that. That just looks great. Garbage is a problem here, though. So let's look at... That's filling up. That's filling up. We haven't gotten rid of the landfills yet. Gonna be a while before we can, too. So I guess another incinerator on the fire. Might as well. Just stick it in the back and hope it works. Okay, well that is going to do it for this episode of Cities Skylines. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure and throw a like on it and leave your suggestions in the comments for what you would like to do. I will do some research on a hydropower plant and figure out where the best spot to do this is. But we did just buy this whole piece of land here just so we could get access to rail. So if you have any suggestions for this plot of land right here, leave them in the comments and we will tackle that next episode. But until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.